fixed it.
I haven't changed a single thing.
You've sat up.
No, I
That is
haven't
what we're
moved.
going with.
I haven't moved.
You moved! You absolute noob!
The only thing that has moved in the time was my finger scrolling.
Did I not? Hold up. Edit. Oh, I didn't. Did did update.
What have you
Joey,
done?
you understand when this thing is rushed, I can't delete everything, okay?
I don't get why it's rushed.
Because my mom gets off at 3,
Mm,
which means if we started basically any later, I would get interrupted while we were
mm.
streaming.
Anyway, so you're
Anyway,
lying.
hello and welcome back to the Planime podcast. I was going to use that transition like, I don't know, 30 seconds ago, but Lorenzo started talking about other things.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Joey, we're fine, right?
Um. Yes, the audio is fine, right, Joey?
The audio is fine. We don't have one person that is on the wrong mic, right? Even though I've already seen the desktop audio spike while Lorenzo was here. Okay.
Okay. Well,
So, Lorenzo, what's this week?
we watched Sorcery fight.
Yes. Also
Yep,
known as
that's what we watched.
Sorcery fight.
What?
Sorcery fight.
What is Sorcery?
Well, uh, d- how else would you read that word?
Sorcery?
Sorcery.
What's sorcery?
It's sorcery.
Sorcery.
Like blade and sorcery.
Sorcery.
Why are you pronouncing it like that? You can't see the obvious divide between the sor and the surrey.
Sorcery.
Sorcery.
Sorcery. Anyway, how do we podcast again?
Yes, this we are actively podcasting.
Yes, but how do we do that?
I don't know. The only way to begin is by beginning.
Yes.
So
So, what's the first thing you want to complain about?
it's a shonen.
What is wrong with
I
shonens?
don't know. They're just I don't want to watch any of them anymore.
Just because you like hentai doesn't mean you can't like
No, I
shonen.
can't stand anything of that nature.
Shonen?
No.
But you watch
Anything.
so much edgy. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I haven't recently though.
Mm, that's probably true. You see, this anime had like everything that I liked in it, and there hasn't been one like that for a long time.
On the podcast or in general?
Podcast.
Promise Neverland?
That was a long time
No,
ago.
it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
I don't think it was.
I think that was last year.
I did outright deny it, Joey. I just don't think you're following the conversation because
Anyway,
that's the normal thing. I'm looking at my notes now, Lorenzo.
yeah,
Um
it was a while ago.
oh, it was.
Yeah.
Oh shit, Promise Neverland was a long time ago. What about whatchamacallit, Dr. Stone?
Yeah, I guess that's fair. The thing is, I watched it so long ago, like for the first time, that it feels like I've watched it so long ago.
Mm. It's all shonen are I'm not gonna say all shonen are the same thing
No,
because they're
they're
not.
not.
But just like every show, shonens have a checklist.
Yeah, every show has a checklist. And this one hits a lot of those checklists,
Uh-huh.
which is why I like it.
Yeah. But see, I don't know. Something broke me.
Yeah, no, I don't know what your issue was.
I don't know. Something broke me. I can't figure out what broke me, but something just after watching this broke me, and I cannot watch shonen anymore.
So it's just Madoka.
What do you mean?
It's your Madoka.
Yeah, but okay, what was Madoka that made you hate it?
The
Like,
characters.
no, but I mean like what I hate shonen after watching this.
Mm-hmm.
What genre of show do you hate now because of Madoka?
Anything you recommend?
I think if we go, I've been on a pretty
No, you
solid streak of
you've
shows
been
that
you've
you have
been
not
going
hated.
going pretty good.
I am going pretty
Um,
good.
you're going pretty good. I'll give you that. But like, um, I don't think I like thriller. No, I like thrillers.
We've talked about this. There was nothing wrong with Madoka other than you.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. There was a lot of elements that I did like, or that I should have liked, but I just didn't like it.
You were the problem with Madoka Magica.
Sure, we'll put it that way.
Oh, synonym sorcery fight. I've just now seen it.
You've just now seen it. Good job.
God damn it.
And this is actually, have we been watched anything as recent as this?
Yes.
What'd we watch?
Um, the Rohan OVA had just come out, I'm pretty sure.
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
And I feel like there was another one that we watched it right after it finished.
Um,
Like I want to say it was Shield Hero or Slime.
yeah, but that was a long time ago.
Correct. But we had
But
done the podcast right after.
I think it was Slime.
I think it was too. I feel like Slime had just finished airing.
Yeah.
I don't even think it got its 24.5 episode yet.
No, it
Classroom of the
did.
Elite is like 3 years old. But Tower of God, that's also true. We watched
That
Tower of God like right after it aired.
I watched it as it came out. I
I
watched it weekly.
I didn't. I watched like the first 3 episodes or something as they
Hmm.
were coming out and then I was like, "Nah. I'll wait."
Yeah. But
This
then you couldn't do that with this show.
No, I wanted to watch this one weekly.
I know.
It would have been very tolerable weekly.
I
I
don't I don't see. I mean, I get that shonens, a lot of them are weekly, but felt fine watching this one back to back.
I didn't.
Like I felt like it just continued on. Anyway.
Well, yeah, but that's normally how these go, where they all lead right
Mhm.
into one another. There were
Yeah.
some that were like you could tell they were the end of the arc and you knew they were the natural breaking point, but like
Yeah, like the baseball episode.
yes, the baseball episode. But like directly after he dies, like the
Mhm.
episode after that was like a breaking point. Like you could easily have stopped there and been content waiting for the story to continue.
Yeah. I think you can definitely watch it arcs at a time, but I feel like
Yeah, but
episode
that's
after
every show.
episode. Yeah.
It's if you watch it arc by arc, it's almost better because then if the next arc's not finished, you could be like, okay, that is the natural stopping point. Unless an arc leads
Exactly.
right into another one. Like, whatchamacallit. You could kind of consider the whole that whole section, the whole basically second half as one arc, even though it's kind of two, because there is that break. I don't know what I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm tired.
I do have a little complaint.
Okay, what is your
I
complaint?
think it's in the first episode
Uh-huh.
of how you can only watch or you can only see curses if you've been close to death.
Yeah, they're just like whatchamacallit. They're just like Thestrals.
Yeah, but is it I guess it's not if you are close to dying.
No,
It's
it
just
is
if
if you are
someone is
close to death.
drag.
It's just like the Thestral thing.
Yeah.
The curses are just Thestrals that try to kill you.
But no you
Joey, go read Harry Potter.
yeah.
That'll give you your answer. I
Yuji
guarantee it's
just
the exact same system.
watched his grandfather die and then he could see them.
Well, how do you know that's what triggered it, though? He very easily could have. Uh, 3 is the one where Thestrals are a thing, right? Because they're
I think it's
technically a thing all throughout. When was Luna introduced?
yeah. That's what I'm trying to think.
Oh no! It was 5. This is a Harry Potter spoiler, but I'm still gonna say it. You should just expect this on the Planime
Yeah,
podcast. But it was
we spoil
because
everything.
he had seen the Hufflepuff dude die. That he was able to see them even though he had already witnessed his parents dying.
Yes, because
I'm
he was too
I'm pretty
little.
sure that was it. Yeah. It's things
Um,
like that.
yeah.
Hmm.
And then okay, back to the show.
Yeah, I think he could have seen the curses before that. Also, he was just above human just to begin with.
Yeah, no. They've never talked about how he's just good. Like he has superhuman strength, speed, everything
Yeah,
before he gets his powers.
yeah, that was one of those things where it's like, you could have mentioned that.
I'm sure if it wasn't on Infinite Hiatus, it would get brought up. Like his parents were
Mm.
something,
How
you
many
know.
fingers has he consumed at this point?
I think it's only like 4 or 5.
I want to say it's only 4. Okay, so it was the first episode one,
Yeah,
the last episode one,
yeah.
the the one in the prison,
Mhm.
and then what else? I know there was one more. Fuck.
I don't know.
Was there another one?
Um, maybe there wasn't. Maybe it's only 3.
Crap. Then he's dead. If he's already struggling to keep control sometimes with 3 fingers, like,
But he was struggling to keep control with 1,
well, no, that's because he was just learning how to do it.
then 2.
No, he wasn't on 2.
Really?
The To me, it didn't seem like it was. It seemed like
Well, the
it was.
thing is,
It was just
he
because he was injured.
it doesn't matter if he can't keep control because they have the pact. That never came up again.
No, but that pact wasn't formed until after the second finger.
Yeah, after he died.
Yeah.
So he'll be
Yes.
fine as long as that pact still exists.
Yeah. Okay.
And I mean, what's his face can't even kill anyone when he takes over, or he can't kill humans
Okay.
when he takes over.
That was something I wanted to very much bring up.
What?
Is that a part of their thing?
Yeah, he said.
No. No, 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 no. Because he said I would never take that pact. And then after that, he said, we'll fight to the death. Whoever gets it gets their terms. Technically, I
Yeah,
don't think not killing humans is part of their actual pact.
I don't know.
It just doesn't seem like it is.
It could be, it could not be, but we'll never know.
Oh no.
Yeah, we'll never know.
Well, you know.
That's the worst thing about this anime is that we'll never know how it
Well,
truly
no, it's
ends.
not a. It's on infinite hiatus, we say, but technically, it could come back at any time.
Yeah,
It's not a situation where the author isn't gonna come back. It's a situation of they've just kind of stopped for now.
it's gonna be like Game of Thrones.
What do you mean? That actually finished.
The last books aren't out. The show finished.
Correct, but no, that I think
No, the books aren't out yet.
I thought they were.
I don't think the
I thought the
final.
last one just got published this year.
Uh, uh, it doesn't look like it's out yet. The final one.
That's no good. I also very much thought the exact same thing as the main character of, ah yes, if there's 20, it's got to be fingers and toes, and then they were like, no, he has 4 arms. And I was like,
Yeah,
okay, makes sense too.
that makes sense. King of Curses.
Yeah, okay. I, I,
Um,
I'm on the wiki, and I actively cannot find how many fingers have been eaten.
uh,
Episodes 9 to 13?
oh, well, that's just not what I want. I found the
8th arc.
so far anime. There we go. No, that's not the anime.
Me too, man, me too.
Only three fingers in the anime so far.
That scares me that it says you've said that. How many has he actually eaten?
This was posted. I can't tell if this was posted 6 months ago or 6 minutes ago.
Me too, man. Me
Okay, it had to
too.
be 6 months. So 6 months ago, it was only three. And this finished
Probably 6 months ago. It's only
5 months ago.
it's there. There's a YouTube video. Oh no, he definitely has four.
Yeah,
Bec-
because
because I just looked at the clip. It was the initial finger he ate to gain the powers, and
yep,
then the one I completely forgot of is after his grandpa gets cremated, he eats another finger to test if the power would consume him.
yep.
So he is up to
Because
four.
he does it in the mausoleum, or
Hmm.
whatever that thing's called. Yeah, no, I remember now.
Yeah, I completely didn't remember until I just looked at the clip.
Yeah,
So yes,
because
currently at what would that be? 20% power? Um, is it 20% power? It's 5 and 4. Yeah, it's 20% power. At
yeah.
20% power, he's pretty damn good at his job.
I mean, you've seen what he can do inside his soul,
Yeah, he just kind of
where
kills
he just
anyone who tries to touch his
flicks his
soul.
fingers and they die.
Yeah, yeah. I was sitting there like, okay, when they were sitting there about to have a battle to the death, I was sitting there like, there are only one of two possible outcomes here. It's either it is an instantaneous win, or it is going to be just us, just a him being beaten into the ground for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
There was never an in between.
Well, he also did it to what's his name? The Stitch guy.
Yeah. If you touch my soul again, I swear to God, goes into his domain. You touch my soul, I told you. And those
Uh,
domain
I,
expansions are fun.
I love the curse lag. He has IRL lag where he goes and hits something and then a second later it gets hit with its full power.
I also love that it was like, man, this is a really powerful power if you learn how to keep doing that. And then he goes
Yeah.
up to the other guy and he's like, that is a stupid way of fighting. You should be fighting with the energy just in the initial punch. And I'm like,
Yeah,
so why was everyone else describing it as so good?
I don't know. And then the Black Flash came when there was like no explanation of how to do it.
No, there was.
It was you had to hit again within 1 trillionth
No,
of your
no, it
hit.
wasn't hitting again. It was making contact with no cursed energy and then immediately expelling all of it.
Oh, okay.
So it's like his delay thing, but his delay thing had a little bit of cursed energy and then a big hit after. This is
Mm.
nothing and then all of it.
And then how many times? What was his record? Was it 3 or 4? Did he hit 4? I know he hit 3 for sure.
The other dude hit 4.
Mhm.
I think he was at 6.
6?
I want it because I feel
'Cause
like the initial volley got up to that, and then there was the pause, and then he kept hitting it.
I don't think the pause counts. I think it's a chain combo.
Okay. Then I think he at least tied the record, if
I
not
think so
beaten it.
too.
And it's also funny. Yes, the guy who has the record for this currently. is the guy who you just met.
Yeah.
The guy who barely wants to do this.
It's like I don't really want to be here, but it's better than my other job.
He's like, man, I tried this, didn't really like it. Went and got office work. Realized that even though this is not very good, it's better than office work.
Yeah, at
And
least I
it's
get
just
to
like
help people
same.
instead of sitting in an office selling or investing for rich people. 'Cause that's what he did.
That's what he did. He got a really good job.
He got an
He had a
insanely good
really
job.
good life.
Well,
Like,
he was just depressed, but
yeah, I know, but I mean, like, his life was pretty set. Like, either course of action, man.
do we want to talk about how bad cursed speech is against curses?
What do you mean?
Cursed speech is only useful against other people.
No. It's good against. They described it as being good against curses.
Did they? I
Yes.
thought they described it as being good against people and not curses.
I think no. I think they described it as both.
Hmm.
Because it worked pretty damn effectively at slowing down the tree.
That's true. That's true.
It didn't like pause him, but then again they also described him as super OP.
Yeah.
Also, your thing. You said that one guy was set up to be really strong and then he wasn't really?
Yeah.
No, he definitely was pretty damn strong.
He was decent, but I thought he was just gonna be this huge, massive
I mean,
destroyer.
he's definitely top 3 of the students.
Yeah.
Like, that's still
Um.
pretty damn strong.
So something that confused me as an American was they were saying, "Oh, this guy's a third grade sorcerer," and I'm like, "He's already third year. Then why is he with the first years?"
Yeah, okay. That took a second. Because
Yeah.
it wasn't 3rd grade. It was 2nd.
Second
And
grade.
I heard that initially, and I was so confused when they kept saying that there were going to be 3 people, and there was only 2. I was like, he's a 2nd year. He's just chilling with them. And then I
Yeah.
realized, no, he's just a 2nd ranked.
And then, okay, speaking of him, his powers, right?
His
He's
power
like,
is
"Oh
pretty
yeah,
cool, though.
so these are shinigamis, right?"
Hmm.
And he's like, "I have to tame them. Whatever, that's fine."
Yeah.
How do you tame the void? He's like, "Oh yeah, I
Hello,
just tamed
darkness,
this
my
new
old
one,"
friend.
and reaches into the void and just starts pulling out cursed weapons.
Okay, no. He put those there ahead of time.
Yeah, I know, but how do you tame the void?
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Also, his domain expansion is pretty cool.
It is indeed really cool.
It's just like the ground is now shadow, and all attacks you.
And the entire ground is here to kill you.
I still don't.
All of the domains are pretty damn cool.
They are. I mean, blindfold guy. He's just like you see infinite possibilities, the past, the present, all at once, and then I
Yeah,
kill you.
no, I heard his power and I was just like, man, I wonder why he's the most powerful person. There's just like, oh man, with this power he'd be pretty OP, and then they just were like, and here's 50 more powers.
Oh yeah, what is his? Because they all like, oh, this is this person's technique. This is this person's technique.
His is
What
the
is his?
his is
like?
infinity. That's literally what
Oh
they said it
yeah.
was. It's just infinity.
But then he's like, I summon red ball of death. I summon blue ball of death. I fuse them into purple ball of death.
That was bullshit. Well, they never said it was only one technique. They said the more powerful you
true.
were, the more you could have. His just domain
And then-
expansion was just OP as hell.
The crazy. I'm gonna hit these nails into myself.
That was a pretty smart move though.
That was smart, except it was all a bluff.
But it was working.
Yeah, it was bluffing him. He was dumb.
Probably not.
No, it turned into a white ball of death. Because that's how light works.
Yeah, because they'd be fusing together.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God. His okay. It's always really funny when they like set up someone to be really powerful, and then they're like, ah, yes, but we're gonna show off the most powerful person as their first fight.
Mm-hmm.
Because that volcano guy is definitely supposed to be on par with the tree guy.
Yeah.
And he was definitely not shown that way.
Yeah. Volcano was like lava. Tree guy was like, I absorb the life around me, turn it into energy, and then I put spores into people that eat their energy, and then I stab them.
I win! GG.
Yeah. And Panda's whole transformation thing, that was cool.
That was indeed cool.
Oh,
Three
he's like, I
cores.
am now monk. It was what, monkey panda and so gorilla panda and what was his other one?
I thought it was. Yes, there is a character. Their name is Panda. They are a panda.
Well, yeah, they're a living corpse. Cursed corpse, sorry.
Their name is Panda. They are a panda.
Uh, I cannot remember his sister, because
I
his
thought the
brother
sister
was
was the
the
gorilla.
no, his brother was the gorilla.
No, I thought his brother was something else.
No, his brother's the gorilla.
Then is she also a gorilla?
Mode switching.
Mode switching.
Hold on, I'm on the wiki. Oh no, it never mentioned the sister's core.
Oh, because the sister core got taken out immediately.
Yeah, it
She
got
got
shot.
taken out of action on the
That's
first
right.
shot.
That's right, because it was the brother's gorilla. Yeah. I remember now.
Okay. It was a pretty good first shot.
Mm-hmm.
Instantaneous kill on
Or
anyone
death.
that wasn't Panda.
On any other cursed corpse.
Yes. When you're like, ah, yes, just headshot. Wait, why are you
And
still
then
standing?
and then there's the guy who fought, who was just like, I live in constant agony, so I will be this robot.
Joey, I can't flat out I can't flat out do this, but it is definitely a reference to the character you think it is.
Oh no.
It's even its name was a reference to the exact character you should think it is.
Oh god.
And I'm going to be very
Muda.
disappointed if you don't know who I'm talking about.
Me or him?
Him. Lawrence,
Oh.
do you remember what the robot's name was?
So it was his name was Kokichi, but the fucking robot. Uh,
Oh, what was its name? Oh, Mechamaru.
yes, Makamaru.
It is Mechamaru. I am sending Joey. No, Joey. That I'm sending you the reference with Mechamaru. He just got it. Good job, Joey. You actually got a reference.
Abilities and power. Really good. Constant agony.
Constant agony.
He was born without a right arm and both of his legs are useless. He has no feeling below his waist.
Yeah.
His skin
How did
is
he survive for any point?
his skin was
I
so
know, right,
sensitive
Joey?
it couldn't be touched by natural light. The pores on his body always felt like they were being stabbed with needles. In exchange, he was granted with a boundless amounts of cursed energy that spreads over a vast range.
Yeah. He's just a glass cannon.
Yeah, but he's also always in pain.
I live in Spain without the S.
Ultra pain or ultra spin. And sword option. That wasn't a sword, that was just a claw.
That was just a claw.
And his shield, it's just a spiked bracer.
God. Yeah, he was pretty cool. Too bad that
Yeah.
he lost his robot after the first episode and had to be a batting machine.
Yeah, well, that wasn't even him. That was just a painted batting machine or pitching machine.
I don't know about that.
I think it was literally just a painted one.
I kind of want to say that, but at the same time, I
Because
think it would be even funnier if he was sitting there in his bathtub like, now I have to control this
it
stupid
didn't
pitching machine.
it didn't speak. I'm pretty sure it was just a pitching machine.
It's just a pitching machine.
Mhm.
He was just chilling in his bathtub looking, and he's like, damn it, I didn't even get to control the pitching machine.
Mhm. That was Jujutsu Kaisen was the name of the episode.
I also think that was very hilarious.
Not
Why do you guys
Jujutsu.
get a pitching machine? Well, we used to have a robot.
Yeah.
Uh, who else was
God.
on their team? Oh yeah, cursed energy lacking girl.
Yeah, the one who couldn't see curses
Yeah,
and was just
except for
good
with the
at every.
glasses.
Yeah.
And
So
then her
the
sister.
glasses were a cursed object, and then her sister just had gun.
What is your special ability? Gun.
Gun. Well, her
I
special
only
ability
have
is that
enough
she can
cursed energy to generate one bullet per day.
one bullet a day. They're like, oh, cursed energy. It takes so much cursed energy to create something, and then the curse comes by and just creates forests.
Yeah, you know. You gotta listen to them speaking. That's the only way you figure out how powerful things actually are.
Mhm. If they speak backwards, they're obviously the most powerful person.
Yeah, and then he just kind of stopped.
You just pause the video and read the subtitles backwards.
Yeah, you know. But imagine that in Japanese, where you would have to sit there, turn the
Yeah.
subtitles on, and then be like, God damn it, the subtitles are even in reverse. Then you had to sit there and you'd have to read it backwards. I think that'd be even funnier, actually.
Total.
I have forgotten how nice American subtitles are.
American or English?
No, American subtitles are, where they actually
Oh.
tell you the character's name that's speaking,
Oh yeah.
and you don't actually have to just imply it.
Yeah, no, like on actual TV shows.
Yeah, where the subtitles like actually tell you who's talking, and here you just kind of look and you're like, okay, I've now associated this voice and this mannerism
sound.
with this person. No, you gotta associate the mannerisms.
Or you just look and see whose mouth is opening and closing.
Well, what happens when they're off screen?
Then you just assume it's not the person on screen.
You just gotta listen, and you're just gonna be like, they speak like that. I know they speak like that. Or they've just gotta be a robot. Or they've gotta
Yeah.
speak backwards, and that it so obviously sounds like that
Oh.
tree was speaking backwards.
So I totally got what's the word I'm looking for? I got
Did you?
because if you watch the OP, you see the one kid join the group. The one kid with the squid. So in the OP, all four of them are hanging out together, like learning and stuff. And I'm like, oh, there's no way he dies. Wait, there's no way he dies, right? Wait, they're gonna save him, right? Wait, how do they undo that?
the OP just stopped showing him.
Oh yeah, it did. It
Yeah,
changed.
I know.
Oh, I totally got there.
It's the high level plays, man.
Mhm.
I like the Padme. It is the Padme meme.
Yeah, that was what I was going
Okay,
for.
okay. It was also the very fact that the one episode started with, and only two of them came back from this assignment. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
so the main character's dying. How the fuck are they gonna revive him? That shouldn't be a thing. That shouldn't have become so much of a trope that like stuff
Yeah.
can't say that and you not automatically assume, oh, the main character's dead.
Does Ichigo die?
Who's
I don't
Ichigo
think.
again?
I don't think. Not the Ichigo you're
I
thinking
know.
of.
No, whenever I hear that name, I giggle.
Kurosaki. I don't.
Uh,
That's every shonen joke.
yes, and that'll always remind me of the uh types into the search bar. Senku dies. That's a spoiler. No, he dies in like the fourth or fifth episode, man.
He dies in the first episode. I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, no, okay. That's a whole Doctor Stone thing, but
Yeah.
technically they don't die. I will always remember that, Joey. It is one of those memories that are now locked in my mind.
Also, that straw doll technique is just insane. It's like I got a single lock of your hair. You are dead.
You are dead.
I have a single hair molecule. You are dead.
No, okay. She flat out said the bigger the piece, the more effective it is.
Yeah.
And she got his entire arm.
Yep.
There was no coming back from that. That was his own fault. He left his arm to get himself killed. Also,
And-
they so seemed like they were going to be a lot better at their job than they were.
Oh yeah. They're like, we have cursed you with our decomposing blood.
I thought they were actually going to get away.
Maybe.
I didn't think both of them would die.
I thought one would die.
Oh yeah, no, I thought
one would definitely die.
I thought
but-
the middle one would die. I didn't think the young one would die.
Yeah.
That
And
was not. I wasn't ready
The
for the
fact that those were actual people, like they started out, or they're basically the main character.
Yes.
Because
They're
they
the
just
evil
ate
main character.
the womb. Or were forced to eat it. And they got taken over.
Yeah.
It's like if Sukuna was in control of the body at the whole time.
Yeah, but like weaker.
Yeah.
Nothing's anywhere near him. I think
No,
they've
he's
all just realized that like
for a reason. And they're like, oh, we need to get him and what's his name? What's the main character's name? We need to get Itadori and Sukuna on our side.
yeah, they kind of
Let's-
do.
Anger him as much as we can.
I know, right? I would also like to say, how many fingers do you think I'm worth? Oh, like 6 or 7. That means I can take him, right? Right?
Right?
He was told flat out, nah, you can't take him, man. Oh no, I'm gonna
Jojo's-
fight him.
So confident. Oh yeah, I could beat him. Don't worry.
And why do they measure the worth in the fingers? Like, why
I
is that a
don't
thing?
know. I really don't know. And why do all the fingers turn the curses into the same thing? Like they should be slightly different.
No, I think it said
Oh,
why.
they are slightly different.
Yeah, it's that their form resembles more of a humanoid, but they keep
Yeah.
they just get a powered up version of whatever power they had prior.
Like the first one was what? What was their power? It was purple, right? And they just
Domain expansion. That's all it
Oh,
had.
They all had domain. No, it had something.
Oh, it
the
had
first
it
one
had the
had a
fire
power.
attack type thing.
Yeah. And then the second one had like the slingshot.
Yeah. The fingers are actually not a very good measurement.
No,
I've noticed.
they're not.
Like, yeah, no. I don't think you should be measuring your power based off the fingers because, yeah, no.
And they kind of just lump all special grades as one. Like this special grade is
That
is,
was
you
their
know,
own fault.
pretty weak. This special grade is Sukuna.
they, I would not be surprised if whatchamacallit, there was a thing eventually where they brought that up that the fingers were like not the fingers what the special grade needed to just be expanded and they should just lump all of the
Yeah.
not special grades into a class and then start measuring the special grades
Yeah.
on top of that.
All right.
They
What other cool techniques was there? There was the blood control thing. Remember? The guy who controls his own blood, he puts on the
Oh, yes.
arrows. Yeah. I guess that was okay. What oh, there was the if you enter a certain radius of me, I will stab you in less than half a second or whatever. Remember? Blue hair girl
Give me a minute.
with the sword?
Yeah, give me a moment. Oh, yes, 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 yes.
And
The
then there was just the witch.
yes. What was her actual power?
She could fly. I think that was her power.
That that no, she definitely could attack, right? Right?
I'm checking her power right
She
now.
didn't. Uh,
Nope.
is it,
I mean, she can.
I thought she had
Her
like a
attack.
wind power.
Nah, she just whips her. Uh, she whips her broom really fast and
Mm.
throws wind.
So she just. How the hell? I don't get how these people are classified then. They are really bad at classifying people.
Yeah, what is she? She was semi-grade 2.
Okay, that was also stupid.
What? How there was semi-grades?
Yes! It's like the freaking semi-perfect cell, man.
And how? Oh, a grade 2 sorcerer can't beat a grade 2. Uh, curse.
Okay, yeah, that was also just like,
Or was it the other way around? I can't remember.
it was the other way
Oh, here
around,
it
I think
is.
technically. It
Um,
was,
I can't read that because it's
it
not
was
in English.
the curses, the people were worth the curse above because being a grade 2 meant they can beat any grade 2.
Okay. Oh, here's the grade 4. A wooden bat is enough. Grade 3. If you have a handgun, you can rest easy.
Uh-huh.
Grade 2. Close call with a shotgun. Grade 1. Even a tank might be insufficient.
Yeah, yeah, they're just shit at measuring things. You
And
don't
then
go from
special
a
grade.
shotgun to a
Cluster
tank.
bombs might work.
I know, right? Like, they could very easily condense 4, 3, and 2 all into one class, right?
And
4, 3, and 2 would be shotgun and below.
uh, 4,
4 is bat,
3.
and then 3 is
Hold on.
handguns, and
Yep.
2 is
2 is
shotgun.
shotgun.
So you could just condense those all down into 4, and now you have room for special at the top.
Yeah. Well, there's also special grade 1 and special grade.
The fuck is a special grade 1?
It's in between grade 1 and special.
Holy shit! Why the? I want to go slap. Okay, no, I get the creator had to do this, but I still want to slap them and say, what the hell is this system? Why would you think that's how the system needs to work?
I want to talk about. So you know the guy who did the flash 4 times?
Hmm.
How he's only a grade 1.
Yes,
Okay.
because he only gets more powerful when it's overtime.
Would you like to know who was also grade 1?
Gojo?
Toto.
Who's Toto? Oh, right, right,
The
right.
the
Yeah, no,
Boogie
Toto's
Woogie.
definitely a. Toto's definitely a.
And the principal.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yep.
I, you,
Also, I was really not expecting the old guy to just grab a guitar.
and then not even do anything.
Well, he strummed it once
Yeah, he didn't
and
do
missed.
anything with it.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no, that was stupid. If he would have done anything with the guitar, I would have been totally fine with it. But it's the fact that he did. It's like, oh yes, old man rock star. I could see that. But you didn't do anything with them, and now I'm
Mhm.
disappointed. He disappointed me, Lorenzo. How could he?
What
Anything
else
else?
was there? Um,
There was the people in the very beginning.
Should I talk about how I like that school schools are very cursed zones because of all the negative emotions within them.
Listing down the places that are full of
It's
cursed
like
emotions.
it's
School.
like
And you're like, I see that.
haunted places, like places,
Haunted places,
abandoned
hospitals,
places, hospitals,
graveyards,
graveyards,
schools.
schools. Uh,
Yeah, no. I could very well see that. Also,
yeah,
why did it just happen to be that that one school got a hold of a finger?
yeah. Nowhere, no other school had a finger, but
Yeah.
they're like, yeah, we got a finger of Sakura.
Yeah, and it wasn't confiscated at this point.
Yeah.
Also, I would very much like to say beyond that of they still haven't located all the fingers.
No.
That's pretty sad.
And they lost all their fingers.
Well, no. I'm not saying the school. I mean, no
Oh.
one's located all the fingers.
Oh yeah, because they were saying how a lot of them actually hide their presence completely.
I know, but you'd think that someone at some point in the past would have tried to collect them.
Yeah.
And I get they could hide their presence, but would they really hide their presence from whatchamacallit? From each other? They should just be radars for one another.
They are.
Yeah, so once you get the first one, should it really be that hard to find the rest of them?
Well, you have to eat them to use them as a radar.
Yeah, but you see, there was
and
the
the
bearers.
special grades that already ate them are stupid.
Correct, but it was the higher special grades, the smart ones.
Yeah, but they haven't eaten one yet because they could die.
Correct, but I mean, it's the fact that they very easily could have found a creature at some point that had it in them, and used
just
that to
came,
locate
like,
the rest of them.
Yeah.
And they didn't.
The dude had been sealed for what, 1,000 years?
And why haven't? Okay, if you have the power to kill Sukuna, why can't you destroy the fingers?
Because he was a curse.
What?
I very much want to think, based off of how it was, that he died of old age, and then came back as a curse,
Mm.
and then hid his body. That's what I want to think is what happened.
No, he was a demon. This is in what, the first episode? He was a demon who led, and all the sorcerers tried to defeat him.
Correct,
And
and I
then they
want to
killed
say
him.
at some point he died, and he hid his own body.
They said after his death, his corpse was unable to be fully destroyed.
Well, yeah, because this freaking curse was running around trying to stop them from doing that.
I don't think that's how it worked.
Well, they actively said he came back as a curse.
Was he not a curse in the beginning?
No,
Hmm.
he was just a really damn powerful sorcerer.
Oh, he was a curse. The one truth was a human sorcerer. Yes, so he was just really powerful sorcerer. I see.
Yeah, so he probably put spells on himself to keep himself from being destroyed.
Yeah. Okay. And then
He's like what Gojo could become if he just cut off all his fingers.
no, I don't think cutting off his fingers makes him more powerful.
I think it does.
No, because all the fingers have to be combined.
Yes?
I don't think cutting them off makes him powerful.
No. But I think if he cuts them off and then dies and then becomes a curse himself, then he'll be more powerful.
I just don't think that's how that works.
I'm drunk on power. I shall find the fingers and die. Also, they very much said that there was, already been a person who could absorb the fingers.
Yeah, they did say
They
that
very much said that, so
They
how
said
the
it
hell
was,
did
like-
they not find them all?
a long time ago.
Yeah, so how the hell did they not find them all?
The old people panicked and killed them. like they were gonna do to
Oh, good
Itadori.
point. Yeah, but how did they kill him exactly?
I mean, he only had one finger.
No, but he came back from his heart getting stabbed out.
Yeah, you just exercise him.
Yeah,
Like a
but
curse.
they obviously didn't do that the second time.
Well, see, Itadori wasn't exercised. He ripped his own heart out. Physically. He
Yeah.
didn't use any cursed energy to do that.
Yeah, so
So you just beat the shit out of him with cursed energy.
I don't think he went down that easily. I very much want to say that there's probably a second one running around somewhere
I don't
that
think
faked his own death. That has
that
all of our
could
missing fingers.
happen. I don't think it has all the missing fingers. I'm gonna say it has a couple fingers.
Well, no, because I think if the main character has 4, I think the bad guys have like 12 in total.
Yeah, they do because they stole what? 4 or
6.
6? They stole 6 from the storehouse.
Yeah, so I could very easily see this other dude having 4.
Yeah.
They'll do the fusion technique. Get a grand total of 8 fingers and then just go on a rampage. It's critical mass, man. Like, you can't give one man 10 of the fingers, or then you really can't stop 10 of the fingers at that point.
Yeah. You just give 2 separate people all the fingers.
And you
Yeah,
get
but-
his top 10 fingers,
So,
and you
if-
get his bottom 10 fingers.
If you kill something that's consumed a finger and you get the finger, what happens when you kill Itadori?
Yeah, yeah, it's... I don't know.
He consumes all the fingers, they kill him. All the fingers drop.
Yeah, or does, like, he become the new person? The new, like... Does his fingers become the new fingers?
I don't think so. He might gain more fingers. Or more arms, I mean.
Like, once he gets past 10, he'll just sprout a third arm.
Mm-hmm.
That now makes me want to say that the series will end when he gets 10 or something. Like, it will go into our, like, final arc with him only having 10. And then it'll be just like the end of... Spoilers for the end of Demon Slayer! It'll be just like the end of Demon Slayer. Where the main character gets taken over by the bad guy, and then they have to defeat the bad guy to get the main character back.
Mm-hmm.
That's also a spoiler for a lot of other shows, but I can't think of any of them.
A lot of shows.
Because that's how Demon Slayer ended, if you
I
didn't
mean,
know.
that's how, fuck.
Hey, what?
Joey, you don't... It can't be spoiled.
Lorenzo, have you read...
or
If you
something.
watched the movie yet...
No, I haven't.
God damn it, I want to say the thing I told Joey.
I keep trying to watch the movie and then forgetting.
Weakling.
But, like, the new season of Seven Deadly Sins is out.
Yeah, but the movie's like an hour and a half!
Yeah, but the entire season's like a day.
I know, right?
Anyway, shall we just get anything else you want to say, or should we,
I think
say
we
our
skipped,
scores?
like, a good few sections.
Yeah,
No, I think
Anyway.
we covered all the characters.
I think we did.
Honestly. We just skipped his whole training arc.
Yeah, no, that was... Well, we didn't fully skip it. Because, Black Flash guy was part of his training arc.
I know, but I would very much like to say on that point, him going up to the dude that we completely glossed over except for the intro part.
Oh, the one that got killed?
The whole
Yeah.
oh, I remember that movie. I got punched so many times during it. What?
Wait, what? Because, yeah, I forgot about that little cursed teddy bear.
The little cursed
That-
punching teddy bear to make
it
him control his
punched
cursed
you.
energy.
If you gave it too much or too little curse energy.
It's such a smart way to train him though.
It is.
It's a
and
get
it, and it
get
kept,
trained quick scheme.
And it kept, what? It was on an incline? Of the amount it needed?
No. He had to manually increase it.
Mm.
Because he said, "Oh, I'm gonna have to turn this up soon then."
Mm.
It wasn't like oh, after this amount of time, you're going to have to put this much in. It's like, okay, I know you can handle this now. So now I'm going to
Now
double
handle
it.
this. Let's see how much cursed energy you really have. And then they're talking about how Sukuna's what his techniques are gonna infuse himself. When does that happen? I'd really like to see some of those
I mean, how do we know they haven't?
because he hasn't done any. He just punched.
He just punches really hard.
Yeah, but he did that before he got cursed.
But at this point, all we've really seen Sukuna use that he hasn't used is domain expansion.
Have we seen him technically use domain expansion?
We did see him use domain expansion.
Mm.
He used it to overpower the first finger bearer. Remember, he said, this flimsy, something along the lines of, this flimsy thing isn't a domain, I'll show you what a real domain looks like, and then put his own out.
What does this domain look like?
His throne room.
Oh, okay.
It just looked like that throne room.
Mm.
Which looks like they're just in his stomach.
Yeah, isn't that the rib cage?
It's
So, like in his chest.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's
and then it's a pile of skulls and stuff.
Yeah.
Pretty much the most metal thing you can think of.
Uh-huh.
Anyway,
He just chills in there.
I know I'm gonna hate you, so what's your score?
I mean, it started out at a 7.
Okay, that's better than Madoka started for me.
And now it's down to a 6.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Yeah, I don't give anything lower than like a 6, Lorenzo!
I gave it an 8.
I know you gave it an 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, what are we watching next week?
So, I very much considered this entire time changing it.
Mm-hmm.
But I haven't thought of anything that you wouldn't completely hate me for choosing.
Mm.
So I think I'm just gonna have to go. Has barely said anything he hates about it. No, I've been saying things I hate about it.
No, we complained about the same things. It just didn't affect me as much as it affected you.
Yeah, because shonens, man. Can't watch them right now. Which is why I've had to pick JoJo's Bizarre Adventure so that we can
Which is-
finally talk about it.
A shonen.
Yeah, but see, the manga doesn't affect me.
Mm.
It's just sitting down and watching it. Because in the manga, I can stop reading at any point, and I can get through like an entire volume of the manga in the time of one episode. Because they don't drag things out.
So now I can go watch Seven Deadly Sins and read all my books.
Yeah. No. Not allowed.
Alright, stream. So we're doing this next week, right?
Yes, Lorenzo.
Oh, wait. Trying to think. I think next Friday is fine. As long as
Lorenzo.
I'm not doing that.
Lorenzo.
What?
I swear to God.
Unless I'm not doing the... If we go... Okay, so if that happens that day, then I can do that day.
Okay, bye,
Should be
stream.
fine.
Lorenzo, do you have any final thoughts?
Bye, stream.